Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Ready for baseball here in New York. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Carrasco.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway, and pitching here today, Carlos Carrasco. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the pitch. Check swing. He went. And that is strike 2. Smash to the left side. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. So now 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a drive. Left field. That one carrying. And it's gone. Third home run of the season. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Luis Ariz stands in. That one off the mark. 2-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. In the air, center field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And time now for the Marlins lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Next to hit, Brian De La Cruz. One down, base is empty. In the dirt. Alvarez to first in time. And now 2 gone.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. The next offering misses. And now 3-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That's ripped. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Runner leads away at second. That one lifted to left. Locastro settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back here in Queens and on the hill, Braxton Garrett. What do you look for here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Back here at Citi Field, our starting pitcher in this one, Braxton Garrett. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, you know, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the dirt. In time to Gurriel. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Marte on the move. Safe at second, and that was not close. Next one off the plate inside. 2-2. And now it's filled up. Marte over at second, 1 down. Line drive. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
One down. Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Mark Canha. And a pitch. They say you win. Kicks and deals. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Two now. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And now the lefty. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Lindor zipping around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. And he grounds one to the right side. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 and draw even again. 1 inning in the books here. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. And now for the Marlins, Gene Segura.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. Lindor collects. Throws to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. On the ground right side. Alonso steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
John Birdie at the plate.
Birdie.
And there's ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. Next offering is down low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one ripped. And that ball is gone. He blasts one out to right. Third home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 4-2.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper. He's already homered here in this one. And that's just foul. Two outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Coming on is Pham to make the play. That is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the second. And here's the rookie catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On a line out towards center. Dives and makes the catch.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Now batting Tim Locastro. And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Tommy Pham. To third. Segura picks it up. Whips it across. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 2. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now 2-1. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The pitch. Bounced out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Gurriel. Doubled his first time up. Strike two. Righty delivers. Got him. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And he deals. And now 2-2. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, right field. Marte moves under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they still lead this one 4-2. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Next offering is down low. And a count 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Hard hit to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Three-2 now. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Canha. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Three-1 is on the way. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's towards center. Chisholm under it. And that'll do it. Mets strand 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Back here in Queens, start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Gene Segura. Next one misses, ball 3.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it falls. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Yeah, the batter now, Nick Fortes. Grounded out his first time up. Checks over to first. Back safely. The count 2-1. That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins. A walk and a run scored his first time. Segura on the run. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down. Throw, and it gets away.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Garrett Cooper. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That one pushed foul. First and second, 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Marlins strand a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And welcome back. Jeff McNeil stands in. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The wind of the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one ripped left field, way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 2-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Tim Locastro waiting to hit for the Mets. The wind of the pitch. And that's through there for a strike. And a pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Now the left fielder, Tim Locastro. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Floro, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And here it comes. Whoa. And that misses off the outside edge. Tommy Pham in the on-deck circle. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 2. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dennis Santana.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Back here at Citi Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Luis Arias. Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Well struck right field. And it hits the fence. Arias into second, and he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So up next, Brian De La Cruz, 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Arias leads off second with nobody out. Not close with that one, and the count's full. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, John Curtis appears to be getting loose. Righty to the plate. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
That one missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And it's filled up. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss. this for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 2. On the mound now, Dylan Floro. A chance at his first save of the year.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 36, Dylan Floro.
Here's the center fielder,
Leading
Tommy
up
Pham.
the center fielder, Tommy Pham.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
On the ground to the left. Birdie fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Starling Marte up to hit. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Out to short. Marte retired.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Francisco Lindor.
The wind and the pitch. Pulls that one foul. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2-2. This one in the air, center field. Chisholm drifts towards it. And that'll do it.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon.